Welcome to this Tutor to You Criminology topic video for WJEC Level 3 Applied Criminology. In this video we're going to look at the due process model of criminal justice. There are different models of criminal justice that students need to know for assessment criteria 1.3 of the WJEC Level 3 Applied Criminology. The two models that they need to know were outlined by Herbert Packer in The Limits of the Criminal Sanction in 1968, as he developed two models of criminal justice: the due process model and the crime control model. In this video we're going to focus on the due process model, one that presumes an individual is innocent and provides them with rights throughout the process of the criminal investigation and trial. In a second video we'll look at the crime control model. The due process model is focused on the rights of an individual accused of a crime to ensure a fair trial. It is based on the idea that individuals are assumed to be innocent until proven guilty by an informed decision-making process, that is, by a trial of their peers or by a judge or magistrate. The emphasis of the due process model is on the state to prove that the accused is guilty, and the due process model is often associated with more progressive political ideals and closely linked to the left realist view of crime and deviance. There are several features of the due process model that students need to take into account. First of all, the due process model assumes that there should be a thorough investigation of the crime and of the validity and reliability of the evidence provided. A second feature of the due process model is that the rights of the accused should be safeguarded, and this is based upon the assumption of innocence, that the individual has not committed a crime until they are found guilty by a jury of their peers or a judge or magistrate. The due process model sets out legislative barriers that the state need to overcome. Questions that are asked should be answered by the state, and the state should act in accordance with the rules and regulations that are set out within that nation. There are numerous examples of due process model within law in England and Wales. For example, the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. That means that the police have to conform to procedural safeguards that are set out under PACE 1984. A second feature of the due process model is that the accused has the right to have legal representation when questioned, and that the interviews be recorded both on video and audio formats. The accused should also be reminded of their rights throughout the process of the investigation and prosecution, and should be kept informed of any developments in their case. A final example of due process model in law is that the state should adhere to the Human Rights Act of 1998 and make sure that the accused is treated in accordance with the rights that are set out by this act. That concludes this Tutor to You Criminology topic video for WJEC Level 3 Applied Criminology, looking at the due process model. Thanks for watching.